This is an Acer Veriton M4 series. I don't know the exact model number because it's not on the front. I see a Core i5, probably generation 2 or 3 sticker there. And this is the old computer. And that one over there is the new computer that the spouse purchased. Brand new. But they've had this one for a little while. I blew the dust out of it, and here, maybe this give you an idea of what I'm up against here. Yummy. Yeah, it's probably still got plenty of dust. So, this thing has not been opened in God knows how long. Possibly never. So we're in for a real treat. I've already removed the 2 thumb screws, and there's a latch here, and to be honest, I've actually already opened this, so it slides off easy, but it was not easy at first. You can hold that down there. And what do we have here? This is a classic Windows 7 machine. These things, I've seen quite a few of them with bad motherboards, but they also have very different specs depending on which one you get. So it's not necessarily that they're all bad. That's interesting. What? How did this happen? No, really, like, how did that happen? Who dropped you? Who dropped you, brother? Can I fix that one-handed? I don't. Oh no. What is? Well, is there like a second slot here or something? Oh, there's a dust bunny right there. That's that I can't get out. Here. Also, yep. Look down there. You see down there? There's one down there too. Hang on a sec. Oh. All right. The blowout kind of can't get that. There's one dust bunny. There's 2 dust bunnies. Oh god, they're gonna start mating. What else we have in here? Well, for a machine of this vintage, and one that I've had bad motherboards for, I'm surprised to see these capacitors down here, which aren't in focus, but these capacitors down here, way down in the bottom, you can focus on the capacitors. It'll be okay, I promise. They are not popped. None of the electrolytics in this computer, that one down there, none of them have popped, which is a really good sign. There's extra memory slots that aren't used yet. That's also kind of nice. But I need to get that hard drive picked up, and I told them what I would do. Do we have enough SATA ports for it? Yes, we do. If you look down there, buried behind those wires, you see those black SATA ports down there? There's all these right here. Yeah, there's plenty of them. So we're going to rig it so that this drive's data's on the new one. We're going to install an SSD, probably just tape it or something, and make it dual boot so this can still be booted, but the SSD will also boot by default so that they can run the machine, because there are some legacy programs on their Windows 7 install that they may still need access to. And the drive's not bad. It's not here because it's failed. It's just here because they got a new one. And, you know, honestly, it's about time for them to get a new one, given what this thing is. This has probably been around for a very, very long time. You'll notice old school PS2 ports over here. VGA serial, which you don't see much on desktops anymore. DVI digital only. 6 USB 2 ports probably. There's no 3 ports at this point in time. Ethernet, God knows what it is, and audio. And of course your classic power supply. And probably a DVD burner, because everything had a DVD burner. It has a DVD burner. Am I shocked? Not even a little. I have desktop DVD burners coming out of my ears. Anyway, look, there's a spare SATA power, so I don't have to adapt any power. I can probably just add a cable and be done with that. Oh my God, is that what I think? Holy shit. That is a floppy drive connector. Oh my God, this must actually be pretty old. It's not populated, but there's some, oh God, and there's 2 floppy bays. Oh, this thing, wow. I gotta be honest, if you needed to deck out a PC with old school card readers and floppy drives and stuff, this probably is not a bad choice at all. It's got PCIe X1 and X16. You can slap a USB 3 and a better graphics card. But it's got classic PCI. You can put a capture card. This is pretty great. I didn't expect to be this happy about this stupid thing. What do we got here? Well, I have to read it upside down, but dear viewer, you don't. It is a Veriton M498G. And it came with Windows 7 Pro. Yeah, this was, these were Acer's higher-end machines back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. And, I mean, I gotta be honest, it's got thumb screws, which I did have to use a screwdriver, but they are actually thumb screwable once you loosen them. A latch, toolless design. I mean, this is pretty sweet. If this computer were just something that someone was junking, I would totally take this and make like a micro ATX sleeper build out of it. This is actually pretty friggin' cool. I like this. I do. It's got that classic sort of, I'm not too fierce, but I still have like a futuristic look thing going on. You know, like look at how the Veriton, and it slides right into the power button here. I mean, this is pretty great. And it's all standard. The beauty of standards is that I can go get a brand new, like Ryzen 7000 or whatever, micro ATX setup, and throw it in here, and it'll just work. There's 4 hard drive bays, 2 floppy bays, 2 optical bays. I mean, as far as old school Windows 7 machines go, I gotta be honest, I kind of want to steal this from the customer and keep it for myself and give them that stupid Dell down there. This is pretty cool. I turned on the Acer, and here's what it does. Oh hey, guess what? It would help if I plugged it back in. But yeah, ready for this? Sing for me! We got us a bad fan somewhere. And I think it's this one. Yep. Yep, that power supply fan right there, that thing needs lubrication. Holy crap. First order of business, that hard drive's never coming out. It's just never, it's never coming out. Second order of business, here's our power supply, freshly pulled and shelled, bunch of screws there. And this is our noisy fan here. I already took the 4 screws out to pull it out. So hopefully, if I peel this sticker off, we can find out whether or not we can lubricate this fan, or if I have to replace it, which I don't want to do. Good news though, none of those capacitors down there that this thing never wants to focus on are blown. So power supply looks like it's in great shape. Hey, guess what I found? A rubber plug right here. Oh, good luck getting it out though. Get out of there. Yeah. This is actually how I usually have the most success getting these stupid things to come out when they're stuck like this. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's also why half the time I don't have a tip on the utility knife blade. A wiser man would probably have some kind of specialty machine lubricant for this. I have Walmart bike chain lubricant because I am an idiot. Oh, just a drop or 3 and give it a little vertical jiggle in the hole. You can kind of feel it. You can feel the lubricant distributing. And we'll put the plug back. And we'll put the label back. And we'll put the fan back. And we'll put the screws back, but not on camera. When I made the video about remembering to replace your heatsink paste, I had several people ask me why I just scraped at it and rubbed it instead of using isopropyl alcohol. A lot of people were like, why not 99% isopropanol? And I was like, well, you know, I had to figure all this stuff out on my own. So I've just always done it this way. So this time, with this classic Acer Veriton, I decided to give it a try. Paper towel, but this time it has isopropyl alcohol. Now I'm using 70%. I don't like to use higher concentrations because they leave alcohol residue. But 70% alcohol, not much on this paper towel. Give it a few rubs. The results kind of speak for themselves. You can even see them on the camera. But yeah, that surface is really clean, considering how much was on there. And the CPU don't look half bad either. So I'm pretty happy with this. So thanks for that tip, everyone. It really did make it a lot easier. Awesome.
Go on a road trip. So off we went, tearing up northwards from South Wales. The car is eating the miles. Soon we arrived at Filey Brig, but there was nothing to entertain us. So onwards we went until we reached the historic border town of Annick. We parked in the square and found a pub. It was a Friday evening, and there were some drinkers, but it was early, so it wasn't rammed. I got the first round. My southern accent caused time and space to stop. Darts hung in the air as the whole pub turned to face me. We were being eyeballed by every blonde there. That was weird, no women at all. We settled into our pints, wondering whether to have another or move on, when 3 women entered the bar arm in arm, joking and laughing. The tall, dark girl in the middle then turned slightly and punched the girl to her right square in the face. Suddenly tables and chairs turned over, drinks and broken glass.
Needs more. That looks better. Chalk one more up for this Acer. I have not had the problem that I frequently have, where when I go to do this heatsink stuff, the backing plate drops off the board. So the plate's actually stuck to the board. So I don't have to worry about it falling off and unscrew all that nonsense just to be able to put the heatsink back on. Furthermore, down here where the screws and springs and all that are, they actually have sleeves that go over the sockets. So this thing, it's surprisingly well thought out. I just keep being happier the longer I work on this thing. Except for this. I don't know what happened here, but this is BS. Yeah, just no to that. But yes to a lot of this. I'm shocked. Yo, bro, I don't know if you noticed, but your chassis has been opened. Oh no. Friggin' chassis switches, and look at that. 2010. Release date 2010, and that's a pretty low BIOS version number, so this is officially almost a 15-year-old PC. And we're gonna make it shine. Oi, why'd it get so dark? It's because I'm done for the night. It's like 1 a.m. where I am. And over here, we have the computer doing a final defrag. Yes, there are reasons to defrag SSDs. If you want to know why you should defrag SSDs rarely, then tell me in the comments section. But it's going to run that defrag, and I have a 30-minute shutdown timer set. Oh, it's already done, and it retrimmed and everything. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and shut it down right Now, WinX US. Oh, holy shit, that was fast. What? Okay. Wow. All right. So this Acer's ready to go home. Take it easy.